Hi guys, welcome to Sharp Shot. My name is Butter.
My name's Kurt.
My name is Patrick.
And I'm AJ.
And today we're replaying True or False Superhero Edition. It's a game we invented. It's pretty easy. I'm going to give these gentlemen a bizarre fact about a superhero. It could either be from the DC or Marvel or one of the random other universes out there. And they have to guess either A or B. True or false. It's pretty simple, I must say. You guys ready? Here we go.
I'm ready.
Question number 1. If you didn't know, Wonder Woman has a wide variety of skills and weapons. From her lasso of truth, to her boomerang tiara, heck, to even her bulletproof bracelets. But did you know before she got the invisible jet, she had the invisible helicopter? True or false? Before the invisible jet,
You gotta up.
there was
That
the
just
invisible
sounds
copter.
dangerous and irresponsible, first off.
You're still invisible.
Yeah.
You don't know where
You
the
can't
blades
see
are.
it.
Yeah.
Does she? So I've always wondered, is she able to see it and no one else can?
No, so technically
Yeah.
anybody
If
from
she can't see
Amazonian can see it because it's
Oh.
literally just like panels they put on like the outside.
So it is as stupid as I thought it
It
was.
is pretty stupid. It's nothing like mystical.
It's really funny.
It's
I
science.
don't remember the part of Greek mythology where Amazonians had helicopters or
Only
jets.
women can see it.
All right, guys, what'd you have for question number 1?
Do we do it?
False.
I got true.
We had false.
I'm hoping it.
We had false. We had true. The correct answer is false.
Oh!
Ha! Suck. Come on.
Sorry, AJ hates women.
Well, I think
We
more
don't-
of them, and that's why I wanted another helicopter.
Yeah, they deserve everything.
So I thought question number 1 was gonna be easy. So let's move on to question number 2.
We slam dunked that one.
Question number 2.
And a bit.
It seems Wolverine is not only a world-class killer, but a world-class ladies' man.
Oh, I was.
He has been known to have many children with many women all over the Marvel Universe. He has had 10 children with different women. True or false? Wolverine has fathered 10 children.
So he's like the James Bond of the Marvel Universe.
Pretty much.
Want to have a lot of
Kinda
kids
is.
though?
Kinda is.
The
though.
character fits
He
that.
does everything.
How many of them are mutants? Do you think?
Okay.
No, or do you think?
If this question was true,
Half of them are mutants, possibly.
No.
I don't know.
Are there like
But 10.
spin-off
Has he had
series?
10
Because I
different
can
children?
think of one at least, but that doesn't have any bearing.
Yes,
on
Dakin.
it can't be like false. It was 9. You're a fucking dumbass.
10. I'm saying 10. 10 different children.
As in X.
Men. Very first.
I want this to be true.
You want it to be true?
I want Wolverine to slam dunk women like I'm about to slam dunk this question.
All right, guys. What did you guys have for question number 2?
A little misogynistic. Kurt, I
We had
would say.
true,
I don't-
we had true, and we had false
no getting past
over
it.
100. The correct answer is true because he only had roughly 12 children. In fact, 8 of those children became a death squad to hunt down Wolverine in the past.
Pretty bad.
Like, oh, you're a bastard dad. We're gonna go kill you. That's All right, guys, here we go. Question number 3. The Spider Buggy's everybody's favorite lame duck transport of the 70s. But did you know that they decided to re-release it in the 90s? Heck, Spidey even decided to challenge Jeff Gordon to a race around New York City in the Spider Buggy.
I hope so.
True or false?
That must
Peter
have been-
Parker raced Jeff Gordon in the Spider Buggy.
That must have been the most boring issue ever, just them sitting in traffic for
Okay, remember,
Best issue ever!
Superman fought Muhammad Ali.
That better be Homecoming, that whole entire movie.
That's just him racing Jeff Gordon.
I will watch it.
Was this pre-death or post-death?
Oh no!
Jeff Gordon's still alive. You're thinking of Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, okay. Like that matters. I don't know. The idea of the Spider Buggy is stupid just in general because he can web swing, but it's also stupid because, like, how the fuck does he have a Spider Buggy?
Why does he need a car with
And how is it
giant
faster than a
10-foot wheels?
NASCAR?
Where does he
He's already
keep
a
it?
boy genius that can create web swingers. Like, I draw the line at
Does he
cars.
register?
So
with
you're
the
saying it's
DMV?
false?
Yeah.
Wait, does this car web sling though? Like,
I hope
Does
it
he
does.
wait in line with a number at the DMV?
all right, guys. What do you guys have for question number 3?
I'm really sad that
False.
this is my answer, but I think
True,
it's true.
and we had true, please. The correct answer is false.
No!
Made that up. I thought the last fact was a little bit out there, but hopefully this one isn't too out there. All right, here we
I
go.
gotta stay away from my dreams this time.
Question number 4. The Hulk is quite the unstoppable force. But did you know that at one point the hero Star Fox uses telepathic powers of persuasion to stop the Hulk by giving him an orgasm? True or false? Star Fox stopped the Hulk by giving him an orgasm.
Why do you make me want to say true in every single answer?
Okay,
Star Fox.
You know, it's really funny.
The Nintendo 64 character.
That's
Was it to completion though?
If
it was true.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
climax. It
The
was
question was,
he did have an orgasm.
did he stop the Hulk? The question is, did he use that method to try to stop the Hulk?
I think the real question we're all thinking right now is it green and does it glow?
What I was thinking was
How big is bro?
how explosive was it?
That's
Did
it.
it blast a hole in the front of his hand?
So when he claps, it's a sonic boom. Is that the same thing? If
No, seriously,
you know, it's like a
did it-
boom.
all that
Was it like-
radiation
was it
has like
like-
just given him a total just.
I mean, I wouldn't assume it's acidic, but I
obvious.
would assume it's gonna like fucking knock someone's head off.
If I'm fighting the Hulk, that's the last thing I want to do to Hulk.
You've tried every
No,
other
no,
method.
no,
You've
no, no.
drowned
Think
him.
about it.
You've
I'm gonna
tried to
jerk the Hulk off.
suffocate him.
No.
But you know what? I'm gonna give the Hulk a
about it.
happy ending.
Think about it. You can't fight him. You can't wrestle him. You can't outpunch him. But
Actually-
you can grab his wiener
Yeah.
and you can subdue him.
Does he turn back into Bruce Banner after he climaxes?
Horny.
You know what, folks? That's a question for another time, another day. What's your answers for question number 4, guys?
Oh yeah, there was an answer.
Please be true.
We had false. We had false. We had false.
Either way, I win. I get a point, or it's true. So that's pretty
The
sweet.
correct answer is
yeah.
true. Star Fox actually did indeed use his telepathic powers to give the Hulk an orgasm, but before he could, the Hulk snapped out of it and hit Star Fox away. Question number 5. Green Lantern is quite the superhero, being able to conjure practically anything at will by just using his magical lantern ring.
Even a bucket of
But-
jizz. Oh, sorry.
Did you know early on in his career,
Sorry.
Green Lantern had the odd weakness of losing his powers whenever a cat was around? True or false? Green Lantern lost his ability whenever there was a cat around.
This is another one of those questions I see you just hanging up your room, and you're like, what am I going to use for this? A cat. Because you have 4 of them here.
Wasn't a cat a Green Lantern though?
Yes, there was. He was a Red Lantern.
That's a throwback right there. But he doesn't lose power. He doesn't have powers.
Yes, he does.
He has the ring.
Yeah, so maybe the...
So if I take away the ring from Green Lantern, can he still do anything?
he's fine if he's not allergic
Cat
to
damn
cats. Oh, there's kitty cats.
So the ring is allergic to cats.
Yes.
I like how you said, yeah, that justifies that.
It's possible that alien races
justifies
out
that
there are
sentence.
allergic to cats in their DNA.
I don't know
Allergic
about
cats. Sure.
I don't know.
I buy it. Let's say. All right, guys. What do you guys have for number 5?
I'm gonna go false on this one.
I'm going
We got
false.
false. We got a false. We got another big old false. The correct answer is false. I mean,
thank
come on. True answer is Green Lantern's actual first weakness was either the color yellow or wood. Pretty specific.
That's even dumber than cats.
When I thought of wood, I was like, oh, he's lying. No, actually, anytime he came up against anything made of wood, his ring would not work. Question number 6. Everyone knows Iceman is a cold-tempered member of the X-Men.
Oh, of course.
But did you know in the 70s, he dropped out of Xavier's to enroll at UCLA to become an accountant? True or false? Iceman left Xavier's to become an accountant.
I'm very disappointed in this question. We've had Hulk jizzing, we've had Green Arrow allergic to cats, and now someone just going to school.
But he's Iceman, he's a mutant who goes to, okay, specifically UCLA for accounting? Alrighty guys, what do you guys have for question number 6?
I think Iceman's the perfect mutant to be gay.
True, we have false, and we have true. The correct answer is true!
Oh!
Iceman did in fact leave Xavier to go to UCLA for accounting.
Just boring enough for more.
Dumb.
Right? Like the most boring mutant had to go get the most boring degree. Question number 7. It seems these days in comics, everyone is related to someone or another. Heck, in the Marvel Universe, even Peter Quill's mother is related to Steve Rogers.
Oh.
True or false? Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, is Steve Rogers' second cousin.
What do you think, guys?
Let me sit back. He likes to thank everyone who's tuned in.
obviously.
It's one of our favorite games.
We're gonna go with a double dare.
I'm gonna go with the double dare.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. What do you guys have for question number 7?
I'm gonna get this wrong.
We had true. We had true. We had false. The correct answer is false. Because I made it up.
Whoa! I was like, too much.
But could you see that happening though?
too much.
Could you see that plausible? But here we go to our final question, which will be worth 2 points. That's right, 2 points. And heck, let's keep it up. Why not? Let's talk about Captain America some more. Black Cat is quite the copycat. No pun intended. Did you know, in fact, she gets her powers from the only successful copy of Steve Rogers' Super Soldier Serum? True or false? Black Cat from Spider-Man gets her powers from the only successful Super Soldier Serum.
When is there orgasm involved in this?
A lot.
Sadly, there
quite frequently.
isn't.
Is there a bucket
When
of
is
jizz
there
involved?
Yes. When does this get sexual?
When is there not a bucket of jizz involved?
In Spider-Man, it's like every other page.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
what
get
that
bored
is.
after a while.
Right?
That makes sense.
A teenager
To me?
with a bunch of cartridges with some sticky stuff
But really,
coming
though,
out of his
the
wrist.
only successful copy. Alrighty, folks. What'd you have for our final question? We had false, we had true, and we had true. The correct answer for tonight is true! Because Black Cat's serum is, in fact, a copy of the Super Soldier Serum.
Copycat!
Get it?
Copycat!
All our contestants are tied at 5. We're gonna go with our tiebreaker question. Woo! Brah, 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 brah.
Alright.
Our tiebreaker question today is
Alright.
true or false? Wolverine actually made his debut in 1939.
What if we all say the same thing?
I was just about to say that.
Can we wager points? Daily double?
Oh yeah, can we?
Do we have any gap handy?
Gat?
Slime someone?
Fresh out of
I'm
gat.
gonna invest.
Fresh out of gat.
Chuck, I'm
No.
going all in.
Make a quick gag
I'm going
run.
all in.
All in?
How many
Chuck,
points?
Chuck can make a quick gack run.
I'm going all in, guys. Going all in. I'm voting all my points.
You know what?
I
You
don't
have
know if
to
that's a rule.
vote how many points, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, I think I'm this amount right.
I'm all in.
All in?
I'm all in. I'm all in.
Alrighty, contestants.
If we all say a
Chips are going
billion.
I'm all in.
You only have 5 points, or 5 billion points. Alrighty, guys.
I'm all in,
What did
too.
you have for our tiebreaker?
I go false.
False, all in. False with 0. False with 4. But AJ technically wins because you're false. The word you could say that on the board.
That loses. AJ wins. Get the shit out of here. AJ wins.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in.
All
I
the
was Butter.
I was Kurt.
That was
Patrick.
The loser.
And I'm AJ.
Our big winner. Thank you for tuning in for True or False Superheroes. Please like, subscribe, and comment.
Stephen Baldwin. What is
boy.
Stephen Baldwin's net worth?
He almost stumped you in one of the other games.
Famous for Biodome. The Usual Suspects? Was he that one in there? Sure. Let's say that.
He is a Baldwin.
He is a Baldwin.
He's a Baldwin. That in itself is a big deal.
Interesting fact about the Baldwins. Are any of them bald?